Yeah. Okay. Just getting myself a little sorted here. David's bringing out Gracie. So this should be fun. Martine's here. Hello, Martine. All right. This is David's test of letting horses free. Because Gracie usually just wants to run off, kick around, and have fun. So let's take our time letting horses go. No rush. It's a gorgeous day today. We've got just it's chilly, but being in the sun is it's quite feels warm. Like the air is cold, but the sun is warm. If that makes sense. But beautiful March day. So it's almost got her. Hopefully the audio is working. Actually, I haven't even tested that. Have a quick test on my phone while we wait for David. Wait for Gracie more than anything. There's the stream. Test it on my other. Yep, sounds like it's working. There she goes. That's fantastic. Martine, it's great that you've caught this. Hopefully we can have all kinds of fun horsey playtime here this fine day. Usually, let's see if we can sort of zoom in a bit. There we go. Sue's here. Hello, Sue. A little bit of food going out to the horses, although they're just getting topped up more than anything. So next up is Roni. David's working on that as we speak. He's going to put out all the horses. There he is there. So we'll see how Roni leaves. Oh, here comes Gracie. Says, yay, it's Roni. I'll zoom out. Talk a lot about catching horses and letting horses go and multi-horse training. Do an awful lot of that. And so David's going to, I don't know if he knows it. He knows I was going to do a live stream, but he is the teacher today. You can see Lena kind of going a little around and around, waiting to come out. Gracie's finally gone down. Oh, not even. She's just too excited. Too excited. Oops, too much zoom. Once you zoom once with this app, it seems to weirdly default to high zoom, and then you got to zoom out, and anyways, whatever. Okay, I'll let Roni go, see how he does. Usually he kind of runs off a little. Oh, slow as well. Fantastic. It's looking good. Let's see what Gracie does. He's off to go get Lena. Lena's next on the list. Roni's going down for a roll. Gracie always gets quite excited when Lena's coming out. Not sure why. Princy Prince Prince. But yeah, when we catch horses and let horses go, should be safe. Roni's up. Shaky, shake, shake. He's waiting for Luke for sure. And here comes Lena. Zoom out a bit. Gracie is Gracie as always. It's true. Lena's usually no problem whatsoever letting go, so I don't expect to see too much happen. Gracie's rolling both sides. Let's see if she gets up, and Lena just wandered off. She's fun. And off they go. The arena got a good harrowing yesterday, and then it poured rain, so it's looking mighty flat until now. Quite tidy and clean. Here comes Gracie. And a very, very loud helicopter. Lena's a bit round. Yes, that's correct. Definitely need to work on her roundness a bit. More exercise. I think the helicopter that's flying overhead is search and rescue. A powerful helicopter. No idea if you guys can hear that thing. I think so. Gracie's such an odd character to me. Yep, big engine on that helicopter. Oh. She's learning though. So it's good. Okay, Rue's next. There you go. You guys can see David way over there bringing Rue in. And then two more. When the boys start playing, it becomes more fun. Let's zoom out a little. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous day today, so I thought, well, I might as well share the horsey time out here. Finished off an early morning appointment today. Saw a little bit of Skip. He's got a buddy who is a standardbred, and she's young, so all kinds of things we get to teach young horses about groundwork and behaviors that humans exhibit, you know, both reliable and unreliable. So It is just itchy time. Everybody's shedding. And so they all want scratches. They all want to roll. They all want to rub and co-groom and all kinds of stuff. So we'll probably see quite a bit of that today, I expect. Hopefully we'll see some good socialization, not this weirdo that is our Arabian. Horses just be good with each other. Rebecca's here. Hello, Rebecca. All right. I've got my remote mic on in case I want to hop out there and demonstrate anything. Look at Rue go. Gracie chases him off a little. She might be trying to play a bit, you know. No, nobody wants to play with her. She's hard to say. Not entirely sure. But she gets kicked out of the group all the time because she's maybe too rambunctious. That also is hard to say. Maybe she just smells bad. You stink. Take a shower. Luke's next. He's coming into the back. Luke is usually fantastic to let go. Again, you want to concentrate on when we let go of the horses here. And this is to each his own, so you do this or don't, it's up to you. But we want to let them go and they go quiet, not running off. And they check in. You say, okay, keep going. That's safer. Feels better. Oh, Rue got kicked out by Lena. Gracie's getting pushed around. She's pushing Luke around. And I think Luke just wants to find a place to have a little lie down. Yeah, we had a big rainfall last night, or yesterday. Not last night, sorry, yesterday. Last night was actually quite nice. Cold, but nice. And washed everything out. And now we've got sun for a few days. So hopefully we're going to get some good video training. Got an exciting announcement to make later on this week. We always want to make sure everything's solid before making good announcements. I'd say it's 90% of the way there. Here comes Ohana, way at the back. And that is all of the horses. Let's see what she does when she comes in. Rue and Luke are playing a bit. It's good to see the boys goof off. Roni has been getting involved a heck of a lot more since Rudy left. He seems to be much more playful. Has more time for these antics. All right, here comes Nanners. Yep, here comes Roni. He's come up to Luke and Rue. Get things sorted out. Maybe a bit fuzzy. I'm really zoomed in. Rue's getting it from both sides. Oh, and here comes Nanners. Okay, so everybody's together. Gracie's moving into the middle, which is interesting. Everybody just scatters. We're out. Zoom out a bit. Something like that. Now it's just playtime. Roly-poly time, maybe some napping time. We shall see what happens. Here comes Nanners. Just gonna push everybody up. Well, they were clean. And then you put them out.
I know.
So it's your fault.
It's my fault.
So we'll see what today brings. Just a nice day. Dan is here. Hello, Dan. Love the live stream. Excellent. Well, I always like to share these guys on such a nice day. Hopefully they do some goofing around. If not, who knows? Maybe we'll head out there and give them a little encouragement. Get exercising, work the muscles. There's rolling. There he goes. Ronnie says, knock it off. No playing around here. Sends him the other way. Probably go over to Luke. Actually, Gracie's with him. They're drinking out of the barrel, so maybe not. Water's always better from a barrel. Yeah, that's right. So, just a little bit. Co-grooming, as expected. It's better than us having to groom them. We don't have to brush them. They brush themselves. Yeah. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Ronnie's hassling Luke on the back of his leg. Says, come on, man, let's play. Get out of the barrel. Chompy chomp. Well, the arena did look good.
It was pristine.
It was pristine. Especially after the rain. Really evens everything out even more. Yep. Almost took out the tire marks. Rained pretty hard. We got a lot of rain.
Yeah. It's rained pretty much where I'm at.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
It was nice early in the morning
when
you did your harrowing.
Yeah.
When I got up, it was nice, and then in an hour or two.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, about noon or so on, started to spit, drizzle, and then rain. Well, see if we can't do a little bit of Q&A or something. Definitely get less questions than I ever used to because I think I've answered them all. And I'm not even looking at the screen, so everybody's gone over there except for those two barrel drinking. Can't catch them all without opening up the frame more. Got a lot of good questions about my merry-go-round techniques. Doing Liberty work. I think Liberty work is fantastic. I think everybody should do Liberty work. And practice without using a halter. So now we've got Roni and Luke drinking out of the barrel. Nairns is rolling. Nina's just standing around looking good. Holy. That was a good one. Her legs really went up tall there. And she makes it over. Rebecca says, how's Rue doing? Rue's doing great. did some riding, actually. Not me, but his owner did some riding on Saturday. Great riding
Had an
day.
arena full of riders this morning.
We had 4 horses. 3 horses? 3 horses. 4. I went 4, yeah. At once. Riding around. 'Tis the season. Great question on my carousel or merry-go-round video on how did I get the horses to stop. A lot of times, Rue just got sent on his way by Nanners. A lot of times getting a horse to stop is really just cutting off their line of drive, so the movement that they make. There, Roni sent Nanners in a different direction by cutting off the direction she's walking or moving. So that technique can be, oh, Luke spilt all the water. I'd be surprised if Gracie kicked him. What are you doing, man? Yep, spilt all the water out because he knocked the barrel over. But yeah, a lot of times if you want to stop a horse, just get in front of them essentially, or get in front of what they predict is going to be their line of drive or their line of movement, the imaginary line on the ground that they're going to travel in. You just get in front of and poof. Oh, Luke's got sent away. Nina says, get over here and scratch me right now. He says, nah, I'm busy. I'm out. Need to get the last of that water. There's nothing left. It's on the ground. There they go. Rona's going to go play with Rue. That's what I mean. Like he's just turned into this playful young man again. All right. What else we got? Got a couple of comments coming in. Rebecca says, how far away? Well, if you're in Vegas, I'm in Maple Ridge, Canada, just across the border. So if you imagine the border plus 45 minutes? About 45 minutes from the border. Once you come through Sumas or Peace Arch or, what's the other? Sumas? Huh? Huntington. Yeah, there's 3 border crossings. Sumas, Huntington, Pacific, Aldergrove, Abbotsford. There they go. Starting to pick up a little bit of energy in here. That's good. Anyway, so yeah, Rebecca, whatever it takes to get from Vegas up to here, which is probably, if you were to drive, 20 hours?
That was my guess.
I'd guess about 20 hours. Put your foot down, you might get here a little sooner. David was just telling me a story this morning about putting his foot down trying to get somewhere fast.
And I got nailed.
When he was much younger. So then we started to share stories about going fast, trying to break records. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, so there you go, Rebecca. Yeah, great to have a visit. Let's see here. Sue says, saw a little bit about theory on sideness with horses. That one side eye brain is oriented to watch out for predators while the other watches out for processes the herd. If so, this is why left is preferred. Right. Left side, right side. And why is a left side preferred? Well, there are theories about if horses are like us, where the majority of us are right-handed. And so you'll have a preferred side to escape. And if they think about it, I think about it this way. I don't know if this is going to matter, but here we'll give it a go. I'll tell you what my theory is and how it might line up with what you guys observe. And my theory is that horses have a a safe side and a danger side. And their danger side is the left side usually. So they keep danger on the left and safety on the right. Because the majority of the time they're better at escaping that way. And so when you go on that side and you get in their way of their safety escape route, their natural escape route or their habitual escape route, they get rather worried. And they'd rather you be on the other side because they suck at going left. And that's a real subjective way to put it. They suck at it. They might not be as adept or as fast or as precise, just like us. You know, if you want to write, you probably use your right hand unless you're left-handed by fluke, but most of us are right-handed. The other thing is that from domesticated time on, most horses are habituated to us being on their left-hand side. All of our halters are built to halter on the left-hand side. And as such, we just get very, very used to being on that side. And so plenty of people get one-sided as well, and they're right-handed. So it makes sense that they'd be on the left side of the horse so they can handle the horse with their right hand. If there was a bunch of left-handed people in the world, I bet horses would be different, especially domesticated ones. If you approach a feral horse, they're creeped out on both sides of their body because they're quite adept at going both ways. You can't approach one side or the other. And then you get them really good because you're with your right hand, so then they become left-eyed for danger and keep safety on their right. So what we want to do is we want to be able to have them be ambidextrous in a sense by approaching them and having them lead, saddling, haltering, all those kinds of things should be able to be done from both sides. Touch both ears, touch both eyes. So that's my theory. I don't know about this one-sidedness and the theories that persist in the horse world based off of anecdotes. Mine too is an anecdote. But I'm just, it doesn't match up with everything that, if you get out of the domesticated world and go into the feral or wild world, then it doesn't quite match up, I think. And in a sense, becomes human influenced. So I don't know if that's interesting or helps. I think a little. But it's irrelevant to, or it feels irrelevant outside of understanding that that's a possible problem and to address it. But other than that, they should be completely ambidextrous. They should be able to handle both sides. You should halter both sides. You should lead both sides. You should be able to rub both sides, touch both sides. Everything should just be completely normal for us too. So we have to practice with our left hand a lot. We have to practice on the left side of our body a lot. We have to practice with our left eye a lot. So we too are one-sided, which in turn has them habitually working one side. 4 hours by plane. Yeah, that sounds about right. Susan is here. Hello, Susan. Going to Graceland in April. Excellent. Yes, that's true, Rebecca. Thank you. Yeah, hitting a like button essentially tells YouTube it's a good place to be because it's all just ones and zeros. But it's also nice. Positivity is infectious. Luke's got Rue moving around. Roni's not getting involved this time for some reason. Oh, Martine says her battery's almost dead. I have to leave. Well, bye. See you next time. Brenda says, how come Romeo and Gracie don't get along? That's a great question. That's a great question. I would expect it's because she's too abrasive for him. The other horses have learned to just understand and be patient, I guess, and not bother. Just let her burn stuff out. But he was very conscious that that's not how you behave, and they just didn't get along. So, for that reason, I believe. All right, moving on. Not sure how to pronounce the name, but I'll say Amid. I'll say Salam. Oh, we got some Spanish here. My Spanish is rusty. Somebody translate for me. Translate. 17 people are here, only 9. Well, you know, people pop in once in a while from the YouTube main page, and they don't know the channel. They just pop in and stick it on. Should be 10. Ah, it's weird. I don't know if the number goes up in a live kind of way. Let's see. Sue says, thanks. First heard riders mounted from the left due to knights with swords, but was not sure how universally that would apply. It's such a long time ago. I haven't carried a sword in quite some time. Um, yeah, there's that theory from a really long time ago that there were some horses that were. I mean, if those guys became trainers and teachers and continued on, and that culture continued on, then yeah, then you got a sword. What are you gonna do? You can't get on from the other side; it just gets in the way. That you take it off and buckle it back on. It's not gonna happen. That's a really old theory. We're talking what, a couple hundred years? It's ancient. Yeah. So if that culture is carried down through humans in the horse world, probably older than that, obviously, but and so be it. But it doesn't help. It can make horses one-sided, which can really scare them, and in turn, you'll get a higher chance of getting bucked off. So, yeah. So unfortunately, I don't speak Espanol very well.
I ran it through the Google Translator, but I'm nowhere near one.
Yeah, I don't know how to get Google to just translate in this in the chat.
Spanish. Whenever he gets questions and
Yeah,
I'm watching,
I know a few things about Spanish,
I put it through the Google Translator.
but my second language is Japanese. Mm, and my first language is English. I know a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, a little bit of Korean, and that's it. That's all I got. No German, no Portuguese, no Italian, no Russian, no Chinese. A little bit of Chinese, a couple words. Um, these boys, they play a lot. I've got some great footage later to chuck up when I can finally sit down on the computer and edit some good stuff. But lots of really good material from these guys. Dan says, who are the two playing so much? Those two are Roni and Luke. I don't know if I can zoom in enough to make them out. It's a cell phone, so it's not the best. And it's very bright today, so that throws it off. Too many highlights, too many darks. Sensor in the camera is not good enough. But they play all the time. It's constantly. Pretty quiet. Girls are grooming at the back. Gracie's all by herself, and so is Rude. These two become good teachers to me for horse draw. No matter how much they fight, they still come back together. Nope, Rue's in for it now. He probably knows it. Like, no. Let's play amongst yourselves. Maybe. You might be thinking, finally, I want to play too. Yep, there goes Luke. Nibble, 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 bite. Rue bites him back. It's a sparring fight now. Who can get a higher head? Look at that hind quarter release. Good job, Luke. He's a horse trainer, by the way. Level 7. Oh, that's it. There's a yield, and they're off. Here comes the herd. Oh, zoom out, zoom out. Dagmar's here. Hello from Germany. Hey, yes, I don't speak German, but I wish I did. I could say thank you. That's about it. The family I bought this place off were German. They owned this place for 40 years. Rebuilt the house to be 2 floors instead of a rancher, which is 1 floor. Took the bottom floor, jacked it up, put a bottom floor underneath it. It's a 2-floor house. Not a lot on the property though. Didn't spend a lot of time on that. That only happened after I got here. Off they go. Well, today, stretching. It's Fix Lena's paddock day. So that's going to be a whole barrel of monkeys for us. So much fun.
Barrels of dirt.
Barrels of dirt.
Or gravel.
Yeah, we got to get some gravel in there. Kick 'em, Rue. Kick 'em. Look at him go. What a good-looking horsey. Yeah. So we're going to get that done pretty quick here. I'll probably shut this thing down. And we'll go do that. Get some work done. David's ready here. Look at this guy. He's totally ready to get to work. I'm going to watch. Just kidding.
Supervisor.
Yeah, I'll be the manager. Foreman. I'll be the foreman.
Foreman. Yep.
I'll hold a shovel up so it doesn't fall down.
Good job.
So, anyhow, maybe that's about it for now. It's everybody playing on this nice day. Got a few questions answered. And now we're going to get to some stuff. So, appreciate everybody popping in. I think most of the horses will probably have a nap pretty soon. Get moving, Rue. Look out. But I'll catch you guys in the next one for sure. Probably tomorrow, actually. I think tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day. I got some stuff planned for tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? I can't remember now. Oh well. Figure it out. So see you guys again pretty soon. Hopefully everybody has a great day. And that's it for now.